Okay, so this is going to be a tutorial focusing on how to export MARC data into a delimited text format. So there are two common use cases for delimited text data in how they relate to MarcEdit. One is taking delimited text and turning it into MARC, and there is a tool for that. Under Tools, there's a under add-ins, there's a delimited text translator. This will take delimited text and will help you translate it into MARC. There's a tutorial for that on YouTube. All you have to do is look for MarcEdit delimited text translator. This is going to be a tutorial on how to take MARC data and turning it into a tab delimited format that can be used within a program like Excel. So in MarcEdit, under the Tools menu, there's a little wizard called Export Tab Delimited Records. If you select that, you have the option then to select a file. You can pick, you should note, either a MARC file or a non-MARC file, a file that's been in the MarcEdit mnemonic format. I'm going to go ahead and take a MARC file. You then select where you want to save the data, and I'm going to go ahead and save it as a tab delimited format, because I like that as it imports usually better. You'll see the field selector delimiter changes. I'm going to go ahead and click Next. Now at this point, there are a couple things we need to look at right away. Okay, first, options. So there are these two check marks. One says normalize field data. This will actually normalize your data and take out subfields and indicator data. So I'm going to go ahead and check that. It's a global setting. Then there's a MARC record here. Is your file format in MARC, or is it in the MarcEdit mnemonic format? If it's in MARC, keep this checked. If it's in the mnemonic format, uncheck it. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it which fields I want to export. I'm going to export the 001. I'm going to export the 245, and I'm going to tell it I want just subfield A. Now, if you're doing this, for example, in a set where you're having to deal with a lot of vendor data, and you're gonna have to export this data over and over and over again, or maybe on a monthly basis on a different set of vendor files, what you can do is you can set up a template, an export template, and then under this settings link, click on it and save the settings so that you can actually come back into the wizard and reload those settings without having to redefine the fields for export. So this is what I want to do. I want to go ahead and export that. The file has been exported, and so we can see that the file lives right here. If we go ahead and open that up, I don't have this associated with Excel by default. So let's just go ahead and open it up into Notepad, so you can see what it looks like. And you can see there's the 001, there's the field data, and there's a tab separating the two. And so this data then would be importable into Excel, and you could use it, port that information to use in other programs. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the MarcEdit listserv, or you may contact me directly if you have specific questions or enhancements. Okay.